Hey, Blue Table fans, welcome to today's studio update. And pow! A bunch of terrain pieces. And someone was asking if we still did terrain. The answer is yes. We don't do large-scale workshop terrain, though. That was too messy, too few people asking about it. A lot of Games Workshop stuff here. Some of these pipes. These are these really cool sort of alien reactors. And, you know, I should just do a video just on this. No, I'll just do it like this. And we've got some Necromunda pieces, Haemotrope reactors. Here's some medical supply things. These are cabinets. Those are resin pieces. A bunch of crates. That'd be great for fantasy. More Necromunda type things, but also some MDF printed board. This was actually really tough to do these. They have cables in the back. So this, I mean, this really has to be constructed. It has a lot of delicate pieces and plastic pieces as well. These, I believe, are from Cybor. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to credit the company. And these are just super, super cool. Oh my gosh, they're so awesome looking. Wow. And some Games Workshop trees. So there you go. All right, well, I'm just going to let this... this was going to be an update, but this has just got to stand on its own. I mean... Oh, and some... I believe this is a bolt action piece. And these are MDF pieces here, ruined buildings. These actually went together really nicely. We have obviously embellished them with some rubble, some texture in there. These Haemotrope reactors are really cool. We used, what is it? Like metal pieces to weight these. Are they weighted? I don't know. All right, well, anyway, that's what it is. So this is an example of a client who ordered a bunch of terrain, and here it is. And this is a lot. This would really cover a board, let me tell you what. Very excited about that. All right, thanks for tuning in. Hey, Blue Table fan. Why, hello there, Blue Table fans. I've been thinking of like different ones, but I can't think of any right now. Anyway, all right, time for your studio update. First off, on my CD quest, where I'm listening to 100 CDs at random. I've had it today. What the heck is even going on? How low does this shirt go to? Plunging neckline. That's right. Okay, so in my CD listening random thing, geez, I can't even talk straight. What the heck's going on? All right, anyway, I got Chef Aid. And I gotta tell you, I thought this was gonna be fun, but a lot of it has been awful. So bad. After this, I got something that was kind of cool. It was Tokyo Riot Police. What was it called? Elephant cans or something? I don't know. I'll show it to you another time. So listen up. Enough of my face. My gorgeous face! I'm here with my son, Jonah. Yeah. He's... So we're doing a thing with 40K. It's called Random Reinforcements. It's a return to the simpler times of wargaming. And how it works is well, you know what? This was meant to be a studio update. So we're doing a little battle report. That's going to be up probably tomorrow morning. And what else? So Jonah's doing Grey Knights, and here's his force for that. My son Griffin, who's 14, he's doing Tyranids, and we found some things on the web store for him. We roll up some Zoanthropes, so he's got 4 Zoanthropes, and also some Gene Stealers, 20, I do believe. And really, there's not much going on. These are all going out to painters, and soon. And then these are things for digital photography. We just did a lot of stuff. I probably should have left it out. And there you go. That's my pathetic studio update for the day. But 'twas it better than nothing. Who knows? All right. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Blue Table fans, it's time for a battle report! All right, here's the battlefield. We are playing, I can't remember the name of the mission. Yes, I do. It's the Scouring. We're only doing 750 points, and for that reason, we're doing the battle on a 4-foot square. And as you can see, we've got some pipes, just basically a lot of things blocking line of sight. This is a swamp on an alien planet where there are pipelines and extraction of natural resources. I've got 6 objectives here, and as you may know from this mission, one of the objectives is worth 4 points, one is worth 1 point, and the remaining 4 out of the 6 are worth 2 points each. Now, we're doing a campaign format, my sons and I, and possibly other people we rope into it, called Random Reinforcements, which is a return to simpler times where you could take a unit such as Guardian Defenders and they would be perfectly fine. This is sort of an experiment of mine, which is 40K has gotten out of hand. To play a regular game, it escalates so quickly because of the technology of the internet that allows you basically to net list, find out what is the most extremely potent version of any given army, and you can just play that. And there's no experimentation. And a lot of these units just don't get any play. And we wanted to start small and just have some fun with it. So here's how it works. You pick your army. I chose Codex Craft Worlds, Eldar, if you will, and you get 4 units in your initial army. And one of the basic rules of this is that you don't take more than 1 of any given unit, although you may split a unit into smaller sections, which I'll explain. So first off, you roll at random, that's the random part, for an HQ. And you get rid of named characters, and you do have a choice. Anytime that you roll randomly for a selection, you have a choice to include Forge World models on the list. And you just count how many. If there's 8, you would roll a d8, and that's what you would get. I rolled up for my HQ a Farseer, and I'm using this Eldrad Ulf 1 model. This was a trade-in. It was already painted by somebody else. I just added a little static grass to it to make it match the other models. Then you pick 2 troops choices, and the thing there is that you can't get the same, you re-roll duplicates. So I rolled Guardian Defenders and a unit of Dire Avengers, which you see here. So this unit of 20 Defenders is being split into separate unit. And that's what's allowed in this format that we're making up, by the way. You won't be able to find this anywhere. When we're done, we're going to publish it, assuming we stick with it and not just let it die off like every single thing we've done this year. So if you get a unit like Guardian Defenders, which allows you to have up to 20 in a unit, you're allowed to split them into even groups down to the smallest thing that they could have. And so basically, yeah, you can split the units into smaller things. Let's see here. Yeah, that's it. So these Dire Avengers, if I wanted, I could take them in 2 units of 5 rather than 1 unit of 10. But I am doing 1 unit of 10. You're allowed 1 transport, and that has to be a transport that would go with one of the things that you rolled up. No unit can be more than 25% of your points. So that prevents from, getting giant unkillable things. And then, so after you've rolled an HQ, 2 troops, you can pick heavy support, fast attack, or elites, and then you roll up a unit in there. And I chose fast attack, and I got what I wanted, which was a unit of jet bikes. And because of the splitting rule, I'm splitting them into 2 units of 3 each. And this totals right about exactly 750 points. And by the way, I got these Guardian Defenders. These were off of the web store, bluetablestore.com. And I got these Dire Avengers also off of the web store. I painted up the Wave Serpent and the jet bikes myself. I did a lot of finishing work. So these platforms, these were both primed black, so I finished those up. I did crew for them. This obviously was painted ahead of time. So that was really nice. I didn't have to start from scratch assembling and painting everything. Most of this came off of the web store. Jonah, on the other hand, he had his Grey Knights. He's been working on them for a while. For this game, he rolled up an HQ of a librarian. And I believe you've seen, is this the guy? Yeah, no, where's your librarian?
That's the librarian.
This?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, you magnetized his arms.
Yes.
Right, so he doesn't have the Force Axe for today?
Here's the...
Are you using that today?
No, I'm using the Nemesis Force Stave.
Okay, cool.
This is a demon hammer, but I'm just using it as an axe because...
And this is the Tigurius model,
yeah,
which you converted to be a...
normal old librarian.
A normal old... Alright, this arm probably stays better without me fiddling with it. Alright, so that's his HQ as a librarian. And then he has a strike squad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys? Are there going to be 10 guys?
9 guys.
Okay, so it's 1 unit of 9.
Yes.
And by the way, that is a scary unit. That's just going to blow up any of my units that it comes in contact with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no chance. Same with the paladins here. And that was your other troops choice, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Jonah could go up to like 1,200 points using the rules of our thing. And this is a rhino that you're still working on, right? Yeah. That just got barely dry brush. This guy's not in your game today, right?
He is.
He is?
Yes. He's a paladin ancient that I converted from...
Oh, that's right. You chose an elites.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thing. And he has magnetized weapons on here which haven't been painted yet. Mm-hmm. In fact, this guy isn't finished yet at all. Okay. And these are zoanthropes, which I think I may have shown you before. And we are playing... Oh, I chose Psychic Powers for my guys. I chose Executioner. And this is blowing my mind, because this goes back to the 90s. He automatically gets Smite, and I chose Doom and Executioner. And I might actually change this, because I want my Farseer to be really far away from these guys, and not 18 inches away. So we're doing Scouring, and we've set up terrain, and we're going to set up our objective markers now. Alright, here's what we got. We've got... Jonah's table quarter is over here in this corner. Mine is over here. You can tell because all the Eldar are in it. Jonah's got his Paladin Ancient, the banner guy, in front of the Rhino. Mm-hmm. And the Rhino has 9 strike squad in it. Yeah. Now we know a Rhino, a Razorback. Yes. Can only carry 6 guys, but we're making an exception just to keep the game moving. And then these paladins here are in Deep Strike. So Jonah's only got 3 units on the board. All of my units are on the board. An Empty Wave Serpent, Dire Avengers, a Farseer here, the 2 units of Guardians with platforms, 2 units of Jet Bikes, 1, and then these 3 make a second one. And let's take a look at the objectives. They're basically in a big old crisscross. 1 there, 1 there, 1 in the middle, 1 back here, and 1 back here. Basically 1 in each quarter and 1 in the middle. That's how we ended up doing it. Now, according to the Scouring, which is one of the basic missions for Eternal War, after all units have been set up, randomly select one of the objective markers to be the superior objective marker. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2... Wait, where's the 6th one?
1, 2...
Oh, there's 2 in that quarter.
5...
6.
Yes.
Right, okay, so there are 2 in that quarter. Oh boy, that's going to make it a little bit of an uphill battle for me. So let's go ahead and just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is for the superior one. 2. That's not great for me. That's way back there. So let's change this one for this taller, cooler one. I'll take that. And then let's do the same thing for the lesser objective marker, which is 6, firmly in my area. Nice. And then this goes over here. All right, that's going to be tough, but you only check at the end of the game, so that's going to be a lot different. And we'll see. So the first turn, the player who finished setting up their army first can choose to take the first or second turn, and that's you. You get option.
First turn, thank you.
Okay, he wants the first turn.
Yes.
I'll attempt to seize on a 6, and I do it with a 6. Oh, nice! Dun dun! You just turned it off.
Yeah.
Okay, great. My Farseer is going to manifest a psychic power. I'm going to use Doom on the Paladin. It's 24 inch range. Let me just check the range first. Yep, easily within 24 inches. So I roll 2 dice, and I try and get its warp charge value of 7 or higher. So here it comes. And I got it within 11. The best roll you can have, basically. Okay. Are you going to try and deny it?
I'm going to try to deny it because there's nothing really else I can try to deny.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the range for Deny the Witch? Do you know?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's 24 inches, but they've increased it to that.
Then I'll use my Librarian to deny it because he gets an additional +2 to the deny.
Good.
So let's see if I can get 10 or higher.
Yeah, it's 24 inches.
Nope, got it with a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
So this guy just has Doom on him.
Okay.
Just put the card out here. Actually, I'd rather use a chip. Here you go. That's a little red skull.
Okay.
And that means I re-roll wounds against him
that's good.
until my next psychic phase.
Okay.
Smite only has a range of 18, so nothing's within range. So I really should just use Guide. And I'll use Guide on the Dire Avengers. It's a warp charge value of 7, so I need a 7 or higher. And I fail with a 6. However, a Farseer has what's called Runes of the Farseer. And once each psychic phase, I can re-roll the number of dice. Any number of dice for this model's attempt to manifest or deny a psychic power. So here it comes. Here's my re-roll. Oh, and I get a Perils, which is 1 mortal wound, and from like demons and stuff. But I do have a Ghost Helm, which gives me I think it is a 2-up invuln versus that, which I make. Okay, so these guys are guided. Let me grab a little camera for that. I'll use this purple arrow. And that's my psychic phase. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and start in on shooting. So go ahead and shoot. All right, the Dire Avengers, their Avenger Shuriken Catapult, or whatever it's called, is Assault 2. So I need 20 dice. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, here it comes. I'm looking for 3s. And also probably 4s to wound. Here it comes. Oh, and they have Guide, which gives them rerolls. Reroll failed to hit rolls. So I'll just pull out my failures of 1s and 2s. I think maybe I pulled a 3 out there. Wow, so I only had 1 miss. Now the wound roll, and 6s are at -3 to the save, and everything else is all the 4-ups are just regular, no modifier, and it only does 1 wound.
Okay.
That was slightly below average.
Okay, so
your turn.
All right, so 2-up save on the normal ones.
For Terminator armor.
Yep. Okay,
And
so
they
those
all
all
make
save.
it. Very
And
nice.
since he's holding a Nemesis Force stave, he gets an additional plus. Wait, nope, that's only in the fight phase. So 5-up invuln on the 3s. Ooh, and
that's amazing.
1
so
wound.
just 1 wound.
Nice. Okay.
That's fantastic for me. No, that's actually terrible for me. All right, well, my Guardians here who ran up, they have this Bright Lance deal. Now, if I'm reading it right, this is a heavy weapon, so it's -1 to hit Oh, but they advanced. The battle focus doesn't affect heavy weapons. So I don't think it can shoot at all. Alright, so this Bright Lance, here it comes. I'm shooting at the Paladin again. And, oh, I forgot. He is also doomed. So what I would have re-rolled hit rolls as well.
You did, though.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, but he has Doom and they have Guide. So I would have re-rolled failed wound rolls, which was like 11. Can I go back and do that since we haven't moved on to the next thing? 2, 4, 6. I'm just going to say 10 because I'm sure it wasn't more than that because 19 hit and then it was below average on it. So we're to wounds because he's doomed. All right, great. Another one that might get through and 2 more at 2-ups.
Okay.
Nope, use your dice.
Ah, yes.
Good job.
Okay. Normals?
Yep.
And now for the normal one.
5 up.
5 up. Ooh, that's 2 wounds.
So it did do another win. That was nice. I'm glad I remembered that. Warhammer is definitely the game of remembering things. All right, 1 Bright Lance here, and it didn't move, so I need a 3 up. And a 2. Not great. Well, I'm doing less this phase than I thought. Same thing here. I just made a normal move, and it's a heavy weapon. I don't know if vehicles have a thing where the heavy weapons don't suffer the penalty. I don't think it is a thing, though. Yeah, just measured to hull. And ballistic skill 3, of course. Okay, so 4 ups, 2 Bright Lances on your guy. Wow, fantastic. 2 hits. It's strength 8, so I need 2 ups to wound. And it's a -3 save.
Okay, so 5 up.
-4 save. My mistake.
5 up still. Let's see. Yeah!
For invuln.
Okay, how much damage is that?
D6.
Oh, jeez.
Here it comes. How many does he have
I
left?
think 5. He has 5 total. So
I did 2. I need a 3. There it is.
And he's
Unless
gone.
you have something else. Okay.
Dusky.
Awesome.
First
I'll get
blood
rid of my
goes
doom marker.
to the man.
Yeah, and I got first blood too. Let me just make, I have a little note sheet here. Go ahead and stop. All right. Now I should have declared this ahead of time to split the things. So I'm just going to skip the shuriken cannon because of that. Because I probably would have put it all on the paladin anyway. Okay, each shuriken cannon gets 3 shots. Oop, I'm missing 1 dice. Oy. All right. This is great. This is really reminding me of first playing this game. Okay, looking for, it's an assault weapon, so I'm looking for 3s. I'm shooting here at the librarian. 3s to hit, and 3s to wound for strength 6. And these have extra minuses on 6s, but nope, just 4 regular saves.
Okay. 2 up, all around. Let's see what we got. All right, all saves.
All right, next unit of jet bikes on the librarian. 9 total shots, looking for 3s and 3s. And 6s will be at -3 to the save. But there are none. Just take 4 more saves.
Okay.
I am not killing this librarian.
2 up. All right, that's a whole wound.
Great, and that's my turn.
Cool.
So I did 1 wound. I'll get out some wound counters for that.
Okay.
So I just got rid of the paladin, but that's in a game of 750 points. That's a pretty big deal. That's getting rid of like 100 points and so on, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so Jonah's disembarking his strike squad, and he's deep striking his terminators over here. Now, to me, it's weird that the rules are now that you can't move your transport and then disembark your guys, unless we're missing something. By the way, this is very much a beginner's game. I'm super rusty. Jonah has not played this very much. And so please, in the comments, tell us all the mistakes we're making. But show your work, if you can. Put like a page number or what section of the rules it comes from, rather than just perpetuating heresy. So you're moving 6 inches then?
Yes.
Make sure you don't jump them. All right. I'm definitely in charge distance, which is bad for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think those Dire Avengers are going to be around much longer. What's the save that Dire Avengers have, I wonder? We're about to find out. There it is. Kind of pops open. 4 up. Yeah, that's not great. Oy. But Jonah doesn't have a lot of bodies on the board. He only has 15 bodies and the Razorback. And so it's going to be interesting. All right. Well, that's interesting. That kind of ended up being the same thing, you know, just not as far. So that's kind of weird. All right, well, I can't wait to see what happens in shooting phase.
Yes.
All right, psychic phase. So we've got your librarian over here. He moved up from behind the crates to that location.
Yes.
And I'm ready.
Okay, so the librarian is going to use Sanctuary on the Terminators, which gives them an additional +1 to their invulnerable saves. So
Okay.
let's roll that up. So he has +2 in total from Brothers of
Psychic Brotherhood.
Brothers of yeah, Brotherhood of Psychers.
Okay, what do you need?
I need a 4.
Okay,
total.
to get a 6
Yes.
thing. Now I could deny the witch on a
No,
10,
yeah.
it looks like. I'd need a 10. How many psychic powers can you do?
1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 4.
Oh, because of your units as well. And what does this one do?
It boosts their invulnerable save by 1.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to worry about that.
Okay. And he's also gonna smite these
Jet bikes. Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Because for Deny the Witch, I think I only have 1 shot at it. I don't know. What does a Farseer get? Does he get 2 chances to do it?
Let's see.
In each psychic phase, you can re-roll any number of dice. Okay, that's not it. This model can attempt to manifest 2 psychic powers and attempt to deny 2 psychic powers in each enemy phase. Oh, that's great. And I got like re-rolls and bonuses and everything. Okay. And I also have Shifting Vector, too. All right, I'm going to be denying a lot of stuff. Okay, go ahead.
So actually,
You gonna smite?
I'm gonna try to use warp shaping.
Okay.
To switch it up to a better smite.
Okay.
So I can.
So I would need a 10 to do it.
Well, that was for the Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah, now you're rolling for
And I'm
smite.
rolling
What do you
for-
need?
I'm rolling for warp shaping actually.
Okay.
I need I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't understand what's going on.
I think it's a 6 up or a 7 up, but let's.
If you get a
find out.
7, then it doesn't matter.
So let's see if it's a 6 up or not. I successfully did warp shaping and am switching the.
Is that a psychic power or
Yeah,
just something that
warp
you...
shaping is a psychic power
Okay.
that makes it so you can change the tides of escalation or whatever to a different thing.
Okay.
There's 4 things.
All right.
Remember the cover thing that I told you about?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm switching it so my smite's deal 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm going to cast. So that the warp value is 5 on that.
Okay.
So I succeeded on that, and I'm switching it to Tide of Escalation.
Which gives you bonuses
+1
to your
the-
smites.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try and deny that.
Okay.
So I need a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. And I get a 6. Hold on. I'm going to use Runes of the Farseer to re-roll that.
Okay.
And get a Perils.
Oh, you.
Yep.
You don't roll perils for denying.
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I didn't deny it.
Okay.
Plus I blew up my Runes of the Farseer. Okay, what's next?
I'm going to try to smite those guys.
Okay, so he's doing a 3rd power then? Or those the
he hasn't
Terminators are doing
used,
it?
his 2nd power yet. These guys used warp shaping.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yes.
great. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready then. Oh, a
And
6.
what's it?
Okay. So what you need is a 6?
Oh, I need it as a 5 for smite.
Okay,
But
well,
I got a 9.
you got a
Because he
9?
gets +2.
Okay, 6 plus 2 would be 8.
Oh, 8, yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
great. Then I'm going to attempt to deny that as my 2nd deny.
Okay.
And I've got Seer the Shifting Vector, which can give me a reroll. And I got it.
Ooh, nice.
Straight up.
Okay.
Okay, good.
And now the Terminators are going to try to smite
The jet bikes.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, actually, they're going to use Hammer Hand on themselves.
Okay, that gives them a bonus in melee, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a bit of an overkill, don't you think?
That'd be safe than sorry, you know. Okay, warp charge value of 6, needing a 5, and getting it.
Okay, great. And I already used my last deny, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and now I add 1 to the wound rolls of all their weapons.
Okay, so they have hammer hand, plus 1 to wound.
Yep.
All right. Great, so psychic phase is over. That was very good for me. I managed to shut down something important.
A smite.
Yeah, a smite. I managed to deny a smite. Yay for me. Okay, let's have it then.
Shooting phase. Okay.
Shooting phase.
Shooting
Good.
phase. Alright. Okay. Okay, so the Vortimer pattern Razorback is going to shoot its twin psi cannon at
Okay.
the
Dire
Guardians.
Avengers.
Yes.
The Guardians?
Right, no, the Dire
The Dire
Avengers.
Avengers. Okay, great.
All the same, honestly.
No, my precious Eldar. We all must come home because we're so special.
Okay.
We're so special, so sweet and special.
Okay, so 3 up to hit and strength.
Okay, let's do it.
Strength 8, so that's 2 ups to wound.
All right.
3 ups.
So looking for 3s and 2s.
Yep.
Yowza. What's
Ouch.
the modifier?
1
-1. Okay.
and damage 1.
Okay.
Okay. 2 ups.
5 wounds.
Yep.
5 up to save. 2 saves! Booyah! And I'm taking them off the front to make that charge just a little harder.
Okay.
Pow. Pow. Okay. Is that it?
No, that was just for. Well,
Oh, that was just the Razorback.
For him.
Oh, so many shots. Okay.
Okay, and Storm Bolter time. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Storm Bolters. So that's 16 shots. 8. Okay. 16 shots. Wow. So,
Looking for 3s and 3s, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What's their toughness?
3.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's have it. Looking for 3s to wound. This is the Grey Knights Strike Squad versus the Dire Avengers.
Yes.
7.
No AP?
No AP. I'm looking for 4s. And that was really good for me. Only 3. 3 down. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm going to take my sergeant guy. My Exarch. There you go. 5 dead. 5 dead, 5 remaining.
Silencer from the guys.
Oh, okay.
Silencer. Heavy 6, 4 strength, D3 damage each.
Cheesy Pete's, man.
Okay. Let's see. 6 shots.
Okay.
6. 3 up and 3 up. Oh my gosh.
That was below average. Should have been 2 misses. Oh, way below averages. Minus what?
Nothing.
Didn't make it though. One more guy does. Oh, the morale on this is not going to... Oh, I should have kept the Exarch. Because now 1 extra guy is going to run away. Yep.
Okay. The Terminators are going
You check that at the end of the whole thing. Yeah, you check it at the
Yeah.
whole, at the end of everything.
Okay. So
Okay, I should probably just remove these models for the sake of looking good. Okay, what's going on?
okay, Silencer over here firing at those
Okay,
jetbikes.
And these guys have been double matte coated, all the models, so they can be handled. Okay, let's have it.
Firing against these ones.
Okay, sounds good. It's toughness 4 for these guys.
So 3 up, 4 up.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, they only have a 4 up save. For a while, I'm pretty sure they had a 3 up. That is not great. Okay, continue.
Okay.
2 up. I doubt they have a 2 up.
I don't know.
But you never
3
know.
up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
What are you shooting again? The Terminators?
Yeah, I'm shooting the Terminators against. Well, this is the single silencer against.
Oh,
them.
okay, got it.
Okay, so 3 ups and 4 ups, 2 wounds.
At what?
Nothing.
Okay, looking for 4s. Oh, okay, 1 wound. How many wounds do they have? They have 2 wounds each. That's real nice. Okay, great.
And now for the storm bolters, that's 8 shots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so 1 guy gets a wound. And I'm going to
it's
make
on
it.
these ones.
Oh, it is? Okay, great. All right, sounds good. What's next?
Storm bolters firing against them.
Okay, great. Looking for 3s and 4s. Wow, that was a lot of hits. That's fantastic.
4s.
Okay, 4 saves.
Yep.
4 up. Come on now. Yes, nice. Only 1 more wound, so 1 guy dies.
Yes.
Eee. Ew, 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 ew.
That's all for shooting.
That's the sound of a jet bike going down.
So now,
My apologies to Lucasfilms. Okay, what's up?
now it's time for charges.
Sick of you not doing your charges, Jonah.
Okay.
Quit screwing around and get those
So
charges
my
done.
Roller trait for the librarian.
Get those charges done. What up? Where?
See, my librarian gives my Terminators a reroll to their charge.
Okay, well that's no
Yes.
good.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. I love it.
So the Terminators are going to charge first and fail with a 7. Going to try
Okay.
to reroll that.
Yeah, they just have it.
Get a 9.
Nope,
Dang.
another 7. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, well, but you've dominated the center of the board, which is what Eldar or any mobile army really hates.
Let's see.
7?
8 inches.
Do you need base contact for a charge?
I think that's just Age of Sigmar, but I don't know.
No, Age of Sigmar is actually a buffer. All right, just a couple things. The jet bikes would have got Overwatch against the Terminators. And by the way, I just painted these up, and they were an absolute joy to paint. As the person that painted them, I see a lot of flaws. To get that bone color, that's like 6 different stages. It's so hard to get it right. And, okay, well, anyway, so 3, 6, 9, 9 shots, looking for 6s, and looking for 3s. And there's 2 6s, and 1 at -3. So 5 up. Or take a wound.
I got the thingy. The
thingy?
The sanctuary.
Okay, I don't know
Yes,
what that is.
that's,
Sanctuary is what? Not a psychic power?
It was +1 to their invulnerable saves.
For Hammer Hand?
No, he cast Sanctuary on them, giving them +1
Did he?
to their... Yeah.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the first thing that he did.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 4 up.
Oh, yeah, I remember
4
that.
up invuln makes it.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So they don't, do they have 1 wound each, by the
They
way?
have 2.
Oh, okay. That's good for them.
Yeah.
Wow, this is going to be a lot of problems for me.
Okay, so they're going to charge, so Overwatch, right?
Right, Dire Avengers, only 4 of them left. So let's look for 6s, just 1, and 1 wound. Minus nothing.
Okay. 3. Yep, 3 up. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice, I killed a guy.
Okay, now for the charges. That's 7 inches. And fails. Oh,
Nice.
this
Yes.
is terrible.
That was fantastic. Okay, we're at top of the second.
You're gonna charge him.
I'm ready.
See if you can.
Oh, the Rhinos,
See
or
if
the
he can-
Razorback's going to charge. Okay, well, go. Yeah, he probably only needs a 5. Yeah, he does make it. Okay, that's going to be very exciting. Now, I love what they did in 8th edition. They just made vehicles into, like, creatures. So instead of tank shock rules, there would be just the tank charging in like a regular thing. And doing damage. Like rolling attacks and the whole thing. So that's what that is.
6 up to hit. 3 attacks. Right.
Okay, well, let's have it. 6 to hit.
6
Jeez,
to hit, yeah.
those are terrible.
Got
Oh, one hit.
Strength 6. So
Okay, looking for 2s, yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's
But I do make my 4 up safe.
okay. And that's
All right.
it.
All right, guys. Well, the Eldar definitely suffered a blow because the Dire Avengers unit is like 160 points. But really, and all I other lost over here was a jet bike. So it's really tit for tat that I killed probably the same amount of points as Jonah in my, although killing guys would have been better. But I couldn't have done that on the first turn because they were in a transport and also in reserve as well. So there you go. All right, we got to do morale on the Dire Avengers. Their leadership is 8, I do believe. Let's just take a double check that. Yep, it's 8. Oh, and the Exarch doesn't make it better at all. So isn't that interesting? They're all just the same. Low. Oh, no. Yeah, that wipes out the unit with a 6. 6 wounds plus the roll of 6 is 12. And that is, yeah, 4 above their thing. So these guys are dead. That's probably better because I definitely want to be able to shoot at the Razorback. Of course, I could have just retreated them and still had them around to do something. But moving that Razorback up was definitely a good option there. All right. All right, we're at top of the second. Eldar, I retreated my jet bikes. I don't need this abuse over here. Certainly not to get charged. And now that Jonah's sort of revealed himself, that sounds bad, that now I can start using my maneuverability to focus down. So I moved up. These Guardians were camping here, and I was just going to leave them there. But with the Dire Avengers gone, these guys got to get in the game. And I didn't even get all of them within the 12-inch range that they need to start killing those guys. So I'm going to start with this unit, and there's a reason for that. You want to start with the units with least options. So if this unit does 2 casualties, if I shot with this unit, come in a little closer. Look at how these guys are splayed out. You have some that are out of sight entirely. Not a problem unless I get up to kill every last one of them. But you have these 2 guys that are closer to this unit. I'm relying, because of the 12-inch range here, I'm relying on these 2 guys to get all my shots in. They're not within 12 inches of this. So if these were gone, this whole unit would become not useful. So if I shoot with this unit first, and Jonah takes those 2 guys as casualties, he's now stranded this unit. And this unit isn't even all within 12 inches of targets. Like only like 5 of them are within. Notice I bumped that guy forward. Hold on. Oops. Oh, yeah, here, let me straighten that guy out for you. There you go. That's nonsense, by the way. You got to look out for that because people actually will do stuff like that. All right. I did move my Farseer back. This is a little reminder that he has a reroll from Seer of the Shifting Vector, which gives me a once per battle round reroll of almost anything. And now we're on to Psychic Phase. Don't forget Psychic Phase. And since I'm focusing down here, I'm going to do both Doom and Guide on that unit. And if I'm reading me rules right, he can do 2 psychic powers. So my first psychic power at 24-inch range is going to be to doom those guys. Here it comes. And I fail with a 5, and I need a 7. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that using my Seer of the Shifting Vector. So I've used that for the battle round. And actually I'm going to use Runes of the Farseer. And I'm going to miss it again. So I don't get Doom off on those. And now I'm going to do Guide. And I'm going to do Guide on, that's a toughie. Who has the best chance of doing damage? I'm going to go ahead and Guide these Guardians because they are going to have 20 shots. And I need a 7. And I fail. So I'll use my reroll for Seer of the Shifting Vector and get a 6 and fail still. That was not a great Psychic Phase. No worries though. Let's move on to Shooting Phase. Go ahead and start. Go ahead. All right, these Guardians are going to split fire. The Bright Lance is going to go against the Razorback, and the 10 guys are going to go against this unit of Grey Knights. So here it comes. I need 3s and 4s, and no modifiers, just straight up pulling them out. Yep, there we go. Now looking for 4s. Now if I get wounds, they have like rending on their things. So 6s matter. Oh, only 1 6. So here we go. They need 4 regular saves and 1 at -3 for the 6 that I rolled.
So 4 3-ups. Well, is this the race?
This is the Grey Knight squad.
Okay, okay. 3-ups. That's 1 down.
Okay, great. One guy dies.
1 6-up.
Okay,
Fails,
great.
2
So
down.
I killed 2 guys.
Okay, so let's see. If I take off these 2.
Yeah, you definitely want to take off those closest guys, because that's going to really reduce the firepower from back here.
Yeah.
All right, did you get them both?
Got.
Nope. One other guy. Don't stray.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay. And yeah, so 1, 2. I only have 3 guys in range now. So here it comes. 2 shots each with shuriken catapults. And looking for 6s. That'd be awesome. Nope, only 1 wound, no modifier.
3-up.
1 wound.
Makes it.
Yep. Oh, I didn't roll the bright lances. The bright lances are shooting at the right, by the way. Not going to waste those. Okay, they both moved, so I need 4 ups. I'll just roll them both at the same time, and they both miss. Okay, we're going to do the wave serpent now. We're going to go to the razorback, and here it comes. Oh, and I'm going to do the shuriken cannon at the Grey Knight strike squad. So it didn't move, so I'm looking for 3s, and there's only 1 hit. 2, so 1 wound, -4. So I don't think they get a save.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Okay, great. So, oh, I'm sorry, the razorback out of 3. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 wound to the razorback. Yowza. That was not a great showing for my bright lances. All right, let's go ahead and do all the jet bikes at the exact same time, since well, no, we'll do them separately. 3, 3, 3. So this unit shooting those guys, the strike squad, looking for 3s and 3s. Doom would have been fantastic. 6s matter for rending, or whatever it's called now. And that was good for me. 3 normal saves, and then 1 at -3.
Okay. 3-up. Makes them.
Oh, wow.
And a 6-up. Fails.
Okay, 1 more guy. Nice.
Okay.
And then these 2 up top with 6 shots.
Let's see.
Looking for 3s. Oh, nope, I rolled too many dice. 3s. Nice. And 6s. 6, and then 1 regular save. So these are at -3, and then 1 at whatever it is.
3-up. Makes it.
Okay.
6-up.
Don't stray. Show the die rolls.
Wow.
Nice.
Nope.
2 guys.
2 more
That
down.
is great for me.
Yeesh.
And, oh, I didn't roll this shuriken cannon for that.
Ah, okay.
For the wave serpent, here it comes. 2 hits and 1 wound at regular save.
Okay. Come on. Made it.
All right. That's my entire turn.
Oh, nice.
And by the way, if I may,
Yes.
I'm loving this. I've enjoyed. How long have we been prepping for this game?
Like 2
to get our
weeks.
things. A couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Feels like 4 days. I'm going to say 4 days we've been prepping for this.
Okay.
And it's been a lot of fun to collect the miniatures, find them in the web store. The web store's getting better and better nowadays. And I have a ton to put up still. I have like 30 Eldar units to get up there. Anyways, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and this, to me, this is hearkening back to when I used to play 40K in the 90s, where it was a lot simpler, and basic units would see play. You would just take those, and there wasn't like this super hyper Olympic level competition to get the absolute 1/10 of a percent of 1/10 of a percent of the absolute best thing that you could take. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is fun too. All right. So sounds good. Do you take a morale check? You have They Shall Know No Fear, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that does.
That just makes it so they can re-roll it.
Oh, they can re-roll it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's morale phase, so
Okay.
go ahead and do your thing.
So I'm pretty sure they have 9 on their leadership.
You're really straying.
Ooh.
You should just stop it.
Okay. So 5 guys have died this round in the strike squad, so that makes their leadership 3. So we're gonna have to see if they stick around.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
With
Got it.
1. That's fantastic.
Nice.
That's a big difference, too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling there won't be anybody left alive to take objectives by turn 5. Right? This was just a war of attrition. I don't know. It's a tough call, though. Because I think those guys could easily charge in and wipe out one of those squads. Yeah, we'll see. Because of your range and that all of your storm bolters are assault weapons,
Yeah.
I think is going to put the hurt on. Because these are not hearty units. They're very weak. Okay, well, let's move on to bottom of the second then. All right, so the Terminators ran.
Yes, and the librarian.
Okay.
So
Great.
really do
Now they have
anything
assault
otherwise.
weapons, though.
No, they're rapid fire.
Oh, okay. So does that mean they can't shoot?
Well,
Well, that was an interesting strategy. I would have thought you would have moved a reasonable amount towards the middle and then just shot.
no.
Because, well, now you're like right in the middle of
Everything.
my thing. Yeah, I can't really get away from them. Interesting. Well, there you go. But I mean, I'm almost wiped, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So, all right, you better make this round really good.
Yeah. Okay. So, Terminators are gonna smite the jet bikes.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, you were in psychic phase. Awesome. Well, I just have 2 deny the witch attempts, so here they come.
needing
No
4.
rerolls. Oh no, I do have a reroll from the runes.
8.
4 smite.
8.
So I'm up to 4 things, right? Will you do 2 wounds because of the stupid thing?
Yep.
Yeah, brother. All right, well that'll just kill 1 jet bike. Okay, I'll let it pass because I think worse can be coming.
Okay.
Could all your units do smites?
Yeah.
Oh, holy Hannah. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad to see Grey Knights have some cool stuff. How much better... Oh, we were watching Thor Ragnarok, and that's all I need in the background is that.
Yeah.
I hope this video doesn't get tagged because of that. All right, well, anyway, whatever. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. So, the other strikes, well, they smote the jet
Yeah,
bikes.
so 1 dice.
One down, and then
Okay.
these guys are gonna smite the jet bikes too.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So, that's a 9.
Oh, brother. All right, I don't do anything, so the other jet bike dies. Ugh.
Right, and the leader boy, he's
Okay.
gonna... Let's do...
Well, I should have really... You know, we haven't gone on to the next thing. I'm going to try and get rid of this mic.
Okay.
Here we go. Nope. I'm going to re-roll for runes and still not do it. Okay, there you go. I just have 1 regular one left.
Okay, so...
Oh, brother. Are those all your psychic powers? Like 8 psychic powers or something?
It's 6 plus
Okay.
1, but then there's a whole other discipline as well that
Okay.
has
Wow.
the warp shaping.
I hope they have cards for those.
Yeah, they
Because
do.
I'm going to run out and buy a $20 deck of cards so I can have that.
Just so I can have those 6.
Well, and the thing is, you don't need to buy all these cards. It's all in the books.
Yeah.
It's just the cards are awesome and convenient.
Don't even need the books to
Okay,
go on.
let's go. Yeah, that's true.
He's going to cast Sanctuary on these guys
Okay.
to give them a 5-up invuln.
All right. I'm ready.
Yeah. Goodness.
You got to re-roll that.
Gets it.
7?
A
All right.
9.
I'll-
'Cause of plus
A
2.
9?
Yeah.
Hannah. All right, don't get it.
And now it's time for Vortex of Doom.
Oh, that's the one I needed to dispel.
Yep, did it last. So warp charge of 8, but I can re-roll
Okay.
with the Librarian's Sanctic Shard.
All right, sounds
It
good.
has to target these guys, but
Closest?
that's fine.
All right, I'm ready.
That model unit. Okay, so if manifested, a vortex opens.
Who's casting it?
The Librarian?
Okay, he's casting it on
Yeah.
these.
Closest unit within 12 inches.
Okay, let's do it.
That model is a unit, and every other unit within 3 inches of that model suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So that includes the Wave Serpent.
All right, so the model, quote unquote, is this,
Yes.
but the range is 12 inches,
Let's see.
right? Do you have to pick a particular model?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The nearest visible enemy model within 12 inches of that.
Oh, there you go. So that's this. That's actually the weapon platform.
That's a D model.
Yep, look at that. Look at me fudging the distances. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. needing a 6 and making it.
Oh, that's the one I needed to dispel. Okay, so what happens?
D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll.
Yeah. D3. What?
Only one.
Would have
Sucky.
been better to smite.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you still would have only killed one guy, right?
That's 2 mortal wounds.
Do mortal wounds spill?
Yeah.
Because the other types of wounds don't.
Yeah. It's
Don't
just
spill. I'm looking for guardians. I'm just interested to know. There it is, guardian defenders. Yeah, the platform has 2 wounds.
Nice.
Nice. So it didn't even kill it.
Nope.
Fantastic. Okay, 1 wound down. We do wounds down here. Okay, what's next?
Shooting phase.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so
Quit talking about it and just do it.
okay, so this one is going to
Okay.
shoot all of its stuff.
Okay,
Gobbledygook
add.
at the Guardian Defenders.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so that's 8. I think it is 6, 7, 8. Strength 7, AP 1, damage 1. Needing, let's see.
3s.
3s, yes. 3s
That
and
was really
2s.
good.
Okay. 2s. Okay.
What's the save modifier?
-1. So that's 7 wounds.
Okay, I need 6s. Okay, 7 guys die. Ooh, that's like the whole unit.
Roll and that.
Oh, I have to take that, don't I? Okay, pow. Nice. 2, 4, 6, and the platform makes 7. Okay.
I forgot about this guy's Storm Bolter.
Okay.
So he's also going to fire that into the Guardian Defenders.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm not concerned about that. Whoa. Is it a twin-linked Stormbolter?
No, it's rapid fire 2. So.
Oh, I see. Okay, didn't know
So
it.
2 hits,
Okay.
2 wounds, no rend, 1 damage.
Okay, so I need 2 saves.
Okay.
Oh, 1 makes it, but another guy dies. That's this unit still?
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh, I've been shifting all of this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now the Gatling silencer or whatever.
Okay, I'm sorry, who's shooting now?
This shot, these guys are shooting the Wave Serpent.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Oh, I better look up the stats of the Wave Serpent. It's toughness 7,
Okay. Yes.
and 3-up save is my prediction.
Okay.
There it is. Yep, I'm right.
Okay.
13 wounds. Wow, that's awesome. And damage is reduced by 1 to minimum of 1 for Wave Shield.
Okay, cool.
Okay, go.
3 ups to hit. Oh, that's bad. 5 ups to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay, 3 ups.
Rend 1.
Okay, 4 ups. Takes a wound.
Okay.
Then. What the heck is that girl doing up there? Every once in a while you hear all this banging around up there with Willow.
Okay.
Okay,
Stormbolters
sounds
firing
good.
against the Wave Serpent. 3 ups, 5 ups.
1 wound.
No AP.
3 up. No save. I've taken 2 wounds now.
Okay. House.
Okay, what's next?
Charge phase.
Okay, I'm ready.
These guys are going to charge that
The
guy.
Wave Serpent. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Bright Lances, 6s. Would have been nice. Shuriken Cannon. 1. Oh, and -3 to the save.
All right,
I'm going to
so
kill a guy.
5 up in Vuln
Nice. That's the Shuriken Cannon.
from the Sanctuary. Makes
Oh,
it.
and makes
Yes.
it. He loves it.
Right,
He's
now
like, thank goodness.
for the roll.
Thank you, brother. Well, yeah, you could have made it on anything.
Yes.
Awesome. Just put him on top. Yeah. That's what you... Okay, this is entertaining. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Oh, boy. This is a brutal
These guys are
speed
gonna-
down. I mean, jeez.
Charging.
Just back and forth. Who's charging? The Rhino?
Rhino's going to charge
The
Wave
Razorback, rather.
Serpent. Yeah.
We better call it the right thing. Okay. Ooh. And that probably doesn't make it, actually.
No. Wait, maybe. Front to front. No. What the?
Oh, I strayed.
This guy got caught by the little tassel.
Just like a little shadow from the handle thing. Okay.
Oh,
All right, so we'll just make that. Got it. I don't know, Jonah. This is a nail biter. This is like I'm just wringing my hands.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna make it though. Like I just don't have enough. Failing the guide and doom on this miserably like I did, that was just really a setback in terms of my wound. Like these guys should be gone, but instead I got 2 thunder hammers coming at my wave serpent. That's no es bueno. Mm-hmm. Well, come on then, Jonah. Pick a unit and fight with it, which there's only one.
Yeah. So, let's see. The leader gets 2 attacks. So,
okay.
Wait, how many do they get base, though, is the question.
I'm just going to take off my casualties. So, what is this all the Thunderhammer attacks?
Yes, it's just 3.
Okay, so that's the 2 guys.
Yes.
Okay, didn't know it.
3 ups to hit.
All right.
And 3 ups to wound.
Oh. Nice.
2 hits.
Perfectly average.
2 wounds.
Oh, wow.
Mine AP
sixes.
minus 3, D3, 3 damage. Yeah.
Okay, AP minus 3. That would give me 6s.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no way. Saved. Kablam. Wow. Okay, I accept. I think that's great.
Okay, and then
Okay, say goodbye to those guys.
normal attack from the guy that misses.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is just sad. All right, well, we're on to turn 3, and it still could be anybody's game. Tough call, though. Yeah, I'm definitely outpointed here, because I just have this unit of Guardians. But they're going to wipe those guys out. So. Oh, yeah. All right, I lost 7 guys, and their leadership is 7.
Okay.
They lose 1 guy. That's the best thing that could have happened. Pow. All right, we're on to the top of the 3rd, and we'll be back. Okay, let me explain why I moved and where. I moved these Guardians here. That's to make them a closer target for shooting, because the Farseer is probably, well, to be closer you need to be way over here. So yeah, there's really no danger of that. I'm actually going to fudge my movement a little bit and move these guys over here. And then that way they'll have to be dealt with in order to not take that objective. The Wave Serpent fell back, so it can't shoot. And I'm basically swinging over towards that 4. That's going to be hard for Jonah to catch up with me. I could move these guys, but they're well out of range of the Paladins, and I do think I'm going to shoot all these guys out of existence with everything I have coming at them. And I do want that platform to be at full ballistic skill. So let's shoot the Guardians first. Oh no, we're to Psychic phase. Let's do that instead. Okay, I'm going to use Doom and Guide as usual. So I'm going to guide the Guardians. Here it comes. I'm looking for a 7, and I'm going to make it with a 9.
Okay, I'm going to try to dispel that using the... Here, can you check if the librarian is in range?
Oh, if he's within 24 inches of the Farseer?
Yes.
He is... Hold on, this is super close.
Oh,
He
wait.
is not.
The Terminators can dispel, I forgot.
The Terminators, okay, great. Yeah, they're definitely.
okay.
And these guys could do it too.
Mm-hmm. So
Wow,
these,
that's interesting. Grey Knights are interesting.
yeah, so these guys are going to dispel.
I thought they were like obsolete and would suck and be the subpar thing, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. Let's see. Nope.
All right, great. So what was that, Doom or Guide that I did?
Yeah,
I did Guide on the Guardians, right?
I think so.
Okay, that's what I did. And then I'm going to do Doom, which is a 7, and I'm going to Doom those guys. And I'm going to fail with a 5. Oh, I can re-roll for a battle runes, and get it with an 11.
Oh, there's no better way to...
May as well try.
Nope.
10, that's close.
That's an 11.
Oh, is it an 11? Did you get it?
No,
Did you dispel it?
I need to get above it, don't I?
Okay, I don't know. Go ahead and stop. So the Guardians are going. and they get 20 shots. This may just wipe those guys out. We'll see. It would be really nice. Oh, and I am splitting fire. I'm going to do the weapon platform, the Bright Lance, against the Razorback. So here it comes. I'm looking for 3s and 4s. Take out the misses. Oh, that was good. Look at all that. Only 3 misses. Oh, and rerolls for guide. Wow. Didn't even need it. All hits. And reroll wounds, and wanting those 6s for rending. And we'll just pull those sweet, sweet 6s out. And we'll get rid of all our less than 4s. Reroll them because of Doom. No more 6s, but a couple more regular saves. Wow, that's a lot.
These are against the strike squad?
2, yep, 4, 6, 8, 9 regular saves, and then 4 rending. Oh no, wait, there's another one. 10 regular saves.
Okay, let's see.
Did I bump those? I'm just going to say 9.
I don't know. 4, 5 up in bones for the boys.
Psychic power?
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay, 3 guys die. Wow, those Guardians
Boom,
just
boom, boom.
shredded. Okay.
Wait, those were
sounds
the
good.
Guardians?
Yeah, that was the Guardians
Oh.
shooting. Now the weapon platform on a 3 versus the Razorback. And that hits. Strength 8. That's a wound. So make a save at -4, which I don't think you have.
Nope.
So 3 up. Okay, D6 wounds. Come on, 6. A 4.
Okay.
So we're up to 5 wounds. All right, cool. Now these guys, they might be within 12 inches of the Terminators, and they are. Hold on. Yep. Here it comes. 4 shots. Looking for 3s and looking for 4s. Strength 4, toughness 4. 1 at -3 and then 1 regular save versus those guys.
So the -3, 5 up in bone. Doesn't make it. And normal at a 2 up makes it.
All right.
So that's
Now the jet bikes versus the Terminators. Here it comes. Did you take any wounds on these
yeah,
guys?
1.
Oh, okay, great. Let me just note that before
Thank
we
you.
move on. Okay, here we go. And jet bikes, shuriken cannons, 3 of them with 3 shots each. They're assault weapons. So I'm looking for 3s, perfectly average, and looking for 4s and 6s for a rend. So 2 regular saves and 1 at -3.
Okay. Against the Razorback?
Nope,
Or
against the Terminators.
Okay. So 2 ups. Makes both of them. And 1 5 up for a whole wound.
Okay, so
So
1 guy
one is dead.
dies for having
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know who you assigned the wound to. Okay, that's my turn is done. Wow, this is really great.
How fast is this going?
Yeah, it's super fast. In fact, we could probably get it to 10 minutes a shot easily. Okay, go. Your turn. All right, bottom of the 3rd, Grey Knight's 3rd turn.
Yes.
Rhino moves up.
Trying to shoot the Farseer.
Terminators. Yep, and this is making a gambit for the Farseer, now the closest target. Couldn't move him fast enough. And it'll be okay. I think with his invuln, I'll be not dead. And here comes the Librarian.
Okay, so he's...
Psychic phase.
Yes,
I'm ready.
he's going to try to smite those guys to get them out of the way.
Okay, great. I have 2 with 2 rerolls.
Okay.
1 from Seer the Shifting Vector once per battle round.
So +2 to roll.
Oh!
I'm gonna re-roll that with the Sanctic Shard,
Okay,
getting a 9.
okay. And so I need a 10 to get rid of this. Ugh, that is rough, man. Those powers. Well, I have no choice. What are you doing again?
Smite against the Guardian Defenders.
Oh, I don't care about those guys. Go ahead.
Well, they take 2 damage then.
Okay, so they both die. Ugh.
Okay.
All right,
So-
watch that lose me the game.
Now the Terminators are gonna smite the Farseer.
Oh, yeah, this matters.
Okay, so +1. That's a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attempt to get rid of that. And I do with an 11.
Nice.
Okay, I have 1 more attempt at deny. Deny! Denied!
Okay.
All right.
Just gonna use
Looking pretty
Sanctuary on the Terminators then.
Okay.
So that's +2, able to reroll. 8.
So an 8. Yeah, I'm not wasting a thing on that. Go ahead. Go ahead and
That's
have
the
it.
last thing.
Oh, is that the last thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, because I killed the other guys.
Yeah.
Then I'll do this, and I can get a reroll on it too. I got an 8. What did I need?
I got
6.
I got an 8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
So I have to reroll battle runes. Didn't do it. Okay, so they have Sanctum or whatever. Sanctuary. Okay, good.
Okay.
What's next?
And now it's shooting time. So these
All right.
guys now can shoot the Farseer. Wait,
I
no,
love it.
No, they can't. They're closer to these guys.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so this guy's actually.
It's not great.
They're gonna shoot the
Guardians. Terminators are going to shoot the Guardians.
6 shots of silencer. That's 3 up. And
So one of these guys has a big weapon right here.
yeah,
That's a silencer. Okay, go ahead.
silencer.
I'm ready.
3 up and 3 up.
Oh, only one miss. That's fantastic. Good for you. And
4 wounds. AP1.
4 wounds. AP1. Well, they need 6s to save versus that. And 1 saved, so 3 guys die. I'll take these 3. Okay, who's next?
The Razorback is gonna fire.
At the Farseer.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
6 shots or 8 shots because it's 2 of them.
All right, awesome possum.
Okay. Oh, with the Terminators to have their storm bolters.
Oh yeah, versus the Guardians, and well within range too. So let's continue that.
12 shots.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeesh.
Okay.
12 shots, 3s and 3s, no AP. Okay. Okay, that's 6 hits.
Wow, that's pretty good for me.
3s.
Looking for 3s to wound. Oh, but all wounds.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Cheesy Pete's.
No
The Guardians have a 5-up save. Oh, yeah. Nice. 3 more dead, though. That's 6 guys down. Ooh, that just depleted that squad.
Okay. And
I'll be having no massed fire against those termies.
There's, 8
Yeah,
shots
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, I roll for my Mantle of Avoidance. Okay, he dodges them and moves 10 inches. I'm totally joking. That's not a thing. Well, there's so many things out there
This
now
is
that you could
baloney.
probably just... Did you think it was baloney? You're
No, I was like, I
This is
thought you
not
already
right.
picked a rune.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. If you're ever losing, you can just do stuff like that and be obnoxious. Okay. So hold on a second. This is 4 shots each from this turret weapon
Yes.
against him. Okay, got it.
Okay.
So 5 hits.
Yep.
I'm ready.
And
Toughness 3.
yeah, so 3 ups. 2.
My poor Farseer. Oh, look at all them 1s and 2s. 2. So I get 4-up invuln saves. Here it comes. Both saved.
Dadgummit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was awesome for me.
That's all in the way of shooting.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
That's it for me. Your turn.
Awesome. Top of the 4th. Eldar 4th turn. Okay, go ahead. Bright Lance on the Rhino misses. Oh, I need to do Psychic phase. So I'm going to go ahead and do Doom on these guys. And here it comes, a 7. I make it with a 9.
Okay, I'm going to try to dispel that.
Okay.
With the termies. Okay. Needing a 9.
Showing.
Yes.
Oh, and you got it too. Okay, so no Doom on them, and I'm going to do Guide, 24-inch range on the jet bikes on a 7, and I'm going to miss it. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll it with battle runes and make it with a 9. Can you dispel it with...
I don't think that he's in range. Is he?
Oh, yeah, I don't think he is either. The Farseer's even farther away. Oh, it's close.
Nope.
Yep, it's 25 inches. 24.5 inches, wow. Okay, great. So that's it. So I did guide those guys, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. That makes me happy. So let's continue with shooting. So the jet bikes shooting at the Terminators. We're looking for 3s and 3s. It's a miss. 6s are rending. Whoa! Holy bananas. 3 regular and 3 at -3 AP.
3
Now I say rending, but that's not a power. That was a power from an older edition.
Age Sigma.
Well, no.
Is that rend?
Rending used to be a
no.
40k
Yeah.
standard ability. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a normal save. Makes them. And then
Okay.
4 up for the thing.
Yeah, because you have a 5 up and then the psychic power.
Sanctuary.
Okay,
Nope.
good.
That's
So
2
2
down.
wounds.
Oh, I thought it was.
Pretty good showing. One guy dies, right?
Yep. Yes.
All right, and then the Wave Serpent, I'm going to shoot the Librarian and see if I can get a moral victory for no reason. 2 hits. To wound is 2 up. Yeah, that's 2 wounding hits. -4.
-4. Alright. 3 up invuln for the Storm Shield. And
Makes both. Okay, great. All right, your turn.
Okay. Well,
Do you want to just call it?
yeah, there's not much I can do over here.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. Give me the shake on camera if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my good son.
Yep. So much fun.
And we'll set up the tripod and do like a redux. All right, time for that redux.
What's up?
All right, first off, I've had an immensely, let's stand right shoulder to shoulder here
Yeah.
so you can see how tall. I'm 6'1". Jonah, you're 6'4"?
6'4". Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man, that
Crazy
is
stuff.
up there. Yeah, don't go higher than that.
I'd hope I
Just
don't.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've had an immense amount of fun just preparing for this.
Oh, yeah.
Getting the thing, rolling the thing, collecting our little deals.
Connecting.
And I really have to tip my hat to Jonah because he's been so perseverant in getting these Grey Knights done. You've been working on them for a while.
2 years.
You actually started your early paint work was these guys, right? This is one of the what's the first thing you painted?
The Nemesis Dread Knight.
Like ever?
Yeah. Well, besides when we were like young and you taught us how to paint, but
And you were just practicing on bric-a-brac. Okay. So your first real attempt, and you assembled the Dread Knight as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
pretty much this entire.
And it actually looks pretty good. Have you redone it, or is this your original paint
This
job?
is my original paint job.
So this was Jonah's very first paint job ever.
Besides the sword.
Oh, you went back and did the sword later.
That's it.
And you did this lava base too, right? All right, so
Tried doing some like
Good
a
job.
grill and earth cracked stuff, but then you're like, nah,
I said don't do that.
do this.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so talk to me about this game. What would you have done differently? Talk to me about your tactics.
Not deep strike on jet bikes.
Yeah!
Yeah.
He deep strike to try and get the jet bikes, and I was like, okay, bye. Zoom.
And I was just left
All right. Hey, Griff.
flapping
come on
in the wind.
What you eating?
What do you think?
Mini chicken tacos?
No, your sandwich.
He says, oh, you ate the rest of my sandwich? Well, I did say yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to leave it for me, though. I thought maybe only half of it suffered casualties. Okay.
I thought you were gonna eat it, but then
Yeah, and then I didn't,
2 or
and
3
now
hours,
it's gone.
and now it's gone. So
All right, well, there you go. Okay,
Just the
keep going,
breaks.
Jonah. What would you do differently if you could play this same game over again?
I probably just would have, I don't know, go for the center better.
Aggressively moved right up
Yeah.
the middle. Because the Guardians can't really move and still be effective.
Death Guard strategies. This is what I've learned.
Blob the middle, guys. Don't chase Eldar around.
Yeah, I was skirting around
Don't-
the edges with my
Yeah,
Right.
don't.
leader and
Well, this, and
Ah.
to be fair, a third of my army is Guardians.
yeah.
And they don't, they're fast for Footdar, but they're not, they only have a 12-inch range. So it's a toughie. Yeah, I think coming directly at those two squads would have been the best way to go.
'Cause they just kept on firing
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Okay. Well, who is your MVP? What's the best unit?
Definitely the strike squad for yeah. Yeah, all my Terminators and Librarian did was, you know, psychic powers, and that was it. They didn't use any of their stuff that I bought. They didn't.
Well, they were effective with that.
Yeah.
They smote those jet bikes out of existence, and they did a lot. The
Yeah,
Psychic powers are a big deal.
The increase to smite damage with the tides is
Oh,
a major
holy
increase,
Hannah.
like crazy stuff.
So how does the rituals book affect your army?
Oh, it pretty much just gives me a
Like-
whole nother discipline to work
Did it make
with.
it a lot better?
Yeah, tons. It
This, we got this.
oh,
Oh, it's so beautiful. And I
Right.
love the new cover art on these books. It's so dark. It's very handsome.
yeah.
Man, they are making a killing on these books. That's why they're doing so many.
Yeah.
Like, they
They're
love it.
spreading them out. There's like
Yeah.
3 of those now.
Every time they come up with a new book, an old book has to be thrown in the garbage because it's obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant. It's like $150 a month subscription program
Wait, hold up.
for 1 million people.
Did they make the
That's what the
equivalent
books
of
are
endless
like.
spells?
No,
No.
that's
Okay.
just
That's
art.
just scenery
Yeah.
that they
Oh,
did.
okay. All right.
Here's what he's talking about.
I
if
thought
may.
I thought that was something.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. What does that look
Because
like?
it doesn't look like it's coming out of the ground.
I think it's just behind him, or a demon. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just scenery. There are these tentacles, and then there's some little tentacles down here. All right, well, here you go.
Anyway.
Okay, so again, we're doing random reinforcements, so you don't really get to pick. And so for me, I love the Farseer. I love that my army has all these shuriken weapons, but also bright lances,
Yeah.
which are in the Eldar book. The bright lances are like almost everything can have them.
Well,
And that makes my army very useful. I love 8th edition that they allow you to split fire, because in the old edition that was like a stupid thing, because like things were inconsistent, meaning a bright lance in the
minuses.
unit. You just everything had to shoot the same thing.
oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's
What an age we live in. And
convenience of splitting fire.
yeah, seriously, I think it's really great, and there's a little bit of strategy to predicting what's going to do what and where your odds are. So you have to like really, because you have to choose ahead of time. You can't just fire things and then decide as you go along. So yeah, I'm loving my little army. It's a lot of fun, and I think our campaign style is going to be very entertaining. So how it works now, I explained at the beginning how you choose your initial 4 units plus a transport if you want one and can have one. But then you play some games, and then the next round of reinforcements, you do get to pick one thing.
So it's
But it has to be from a battlefield role that you haven't chosen yet. So for me, it would have to be heavy support or elites, since I've chosen fast attack, and of course troops in HQ. So I don't know what I'm going to pick, but I'm not going to pick something overpowered or over 25% of the total thing. I think we're going to go to 2,000, or not 2,000, 1,000 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One
So we're
day.
all very excited about it. So talk to me about, you're thinking of taking a Dread Knight,
Yeah,
which you have.
I just love the model so much that I got to take it.
Your little baby carrier.
Yeah.
And that model is just so bad. I wish, for that one reason, the Terminator that's like in the little harness, if they could have fixed that by just making the kit have an alternative of a flat dreadnought type carapace.
There's tons of conversions people have done.
Oh yeah, and they're out there. I'm sure you can buy
And it
them
makes
from
it cool.
places.
Forgeable.
Okay, so for me, I quite frankly don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna keep it fluffy. I'm gonna keep it very interesting. It's a tough call. What about you, Griffin? Why don't you get on camera and talk a little bit about your
My arm.
Tyranids,
Yeah.
Used
like
them
what
yet.
you got and where you are with it. Go
My
ahead.
infallible Tyranid wisdom of space bugs.
You
Where am I?
are the space boy.
I am space boy. Anyway, I'm playing High Fleet Kraken Tyranids as a
High Fleet
Kraken.
Kraken. Krakin apostrophe. Get a little closer to the thing because you're the only.
I see.
person.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, I'm playing High Fleet Kraken and I'm running Zoanthropes, a bunch of Gene Stealers, like a lot of Gene Stealers. a fortunate broodlord.
Are you going to split them into smaller units, or are you going to, because that's allowed in this format, or are you going to have one giant unit of 20 guys?
I'm probably gonna have like 10 and 10.
Okay.
Or-
That'll probably fit better.
Or 15 and 5, because they can come in groups of 5, which is nice. No. And then I have a bunch of, how many Tyranid warriors?
6.
6? Alright, nice.
You got maxed out.
It's maxed out
Oh, I totally know what I'm going to take next.
Tyranid warriors.
Yeah,
and
go
that
ahead.
is, and that
Continue.
is.
No. Oh, I'm going to take War Walkers.
Oh, nice.
This morning I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm going to have I'm going to have Guardians wherever possible.
Wait, hold up.
A Guardians army.
I have no instinctive
Support
behavior
weapons.
units.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
yeah,
Zoanthropes, Tyranid warriors, Broodlord, all Synapse. And then I have Gene Stealers, who are one of the only Vanguard units who don't need Synapse to not be.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They just have regular awesome leadership. Okay, continue. I will allow you to continue.
I still don't know what psychic powers I'm gonna take for the Broodlord, because Zoanthropes are just smite machines.
Smite Central.
Yeah.
Because you got 4 of them.
Yeah. They're gonna do 1d6 plus 1 for their
For
smite.
4? I thought it was only on 6 you got that.
If you get 6, you do 3d3 or 1d3 plus 3. I forget which.
Riveting content.
Yeah.
What?
No, like,
Are you going to use one of the Psychic Awakening books? Like,
Probably.
do you need one?
there's a
I
Greater
probably-
Good.
There is one,
Greater Good has
but there's one for Eldar too, right?
Wait,
I'm pretty sure it's in Greater Good.
wait. There's
Which one has Eldar?
Eldar has, I think it's Tau.
It's
Eldar
in-
and Tyranids.
Oh, okay. So both of our armies would be in the same book.
yeah.
Oh, one big thing. Oh, I didn't do my redux. Okay.
Yeah.
So talk to us about Tyranids. Do you have anything else to
no,
say?
I don't have anything
All right,
else
great.
to say.
I'll take the camera now. Thank you. Because the fans demand
The face.
this. I imagine somewhere out there, there's a picture of my face on the wall with darts in it. So,
I gotta get
okay,
one of those.
listen up. First off, the huge mistake I made this game was my faction was Ulthway and I got a 6-up Feel No Pain, which I never rolled. So, oops.
Oops, never
And
rolled.
Jonah, he needs... You're doing good. You're doing good against my army because of your range. On a 4x4 table, I'm not going to get away from 24 inches of shoot. In fact, you could probably outshoot my army in many respects because the Guardians are only 12-inch range, which is lame. It's the lamest thing. They've never fixed it. If they made it 14, that would be a thing. If they made it that if they didn't move, like they had rapid fire weapons, I don't know. There's like a zillion ways they could bring the Guardians back, and they just plain refuse to make that shuriken catapult more than 12 inches. And it just, because by the time you're in 12 inches, then people can charge you. And then now
You're boned.
they're gone. Yeah. And if you throw a weapon platform, then it's just this lack of synergy. But they are cheap. I do believe 8 points each, something like that. They're not, well, that's the other thing they could do. They could make them like less expensive. So I don't know. Tell me your thing about Guardians. Yeah, they're 8 points. They're just, they're like termagants. They should be 5 points each.
Yeah.
Definitely. The shuriken weapons are good. Well, no.
Wait, hold
not
up. Actually, Termagants are 4
necessarily.
points.
Yeah, exactly. And the flesh borers are what? One shot assault,
Yeah.
12 inches?
12. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Guardian defenders seem like not
Wait,
that
The only
great.
big
It
thing
actually
we
might
get
be 24.
Wait,
It'd be insane if it was
it's a bright
24,
one.
but I forget.
I think we have to do it where the next round of choosing, you get a roll and you get to one to pick. You're going to add 2 units to your army.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're not going to make 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to drop one of the units of Guardians.
I was
And probably not get a platform. Well, I'll get a platform for them. That's worth it. Because when they're camping, they can still, like, pew-pew things.
What happened to the Tyranid Codex?
That's what I'm saying.
know.
That.
Oh, you're sitting on it?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's just on the chair.
All right, guys. Well, by the way, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a good time. I see all this amazing content out there, and guess what? It doesn't concern me. And I'm glad. I think it's great that everything's improved so much. However, it makes me wonder, well, what the heck am I doing? Well, obviously 300 people are tuning in to anything that I put up. Any old nonsense I put up. And been around a while. And the views actually are starting to climb back up very, very, very
Steadily.
slowly. A slow ascent, a slow but natural ascent is my thing in life right now. Okay, so now we each need to play Griffin
Yeah.
in like the next day.
Yeah.
Just do it. In fact, you two should play a game tonight.
Yeah. I was gonna say John.
And we'll do it. We'll do a redux tomorrow. Because school's out for 2 weeks.
I'd say just
What?
stay away from people 60 or up because
Okay.
they're more vulnerable. But let's not get into that.
Yeah, please. I don't want to talk about that
Yeah,
stuff.
please.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in, and away we go.